You've been talking this style for years, boy. You still doing it. You say the bass hurt your ears.
Who's Tony Rock? 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 Now that's a good question.
It ain't the same old, nah, it's a new thing. Suckers, I hang with the mic or the shoestring for those that cross me. It can be costly, forget about your posse and hope that you lost me. Cause if you find me, then I'm attacking. And once I start, yo, it ain't no slacking. Forget about questions, no time for asking. Get you on stage with a mic and I'm blasting like nuclear fallout. MCs exploding, suckers look out because the mic I'm holding is taking off safety and hereby armed. Ducks keep screaming as a need for alarm. So get your stuff together, no time to rehearse. Run to shelter, women and children first. You staring in amazement, my pocket's getting fat. Wondering how can a southerner go off like that? For those that diss, or should it be hanged? Tony Rock still doing it, ain't nothing changed. These are the words to describe Tony Rock. With Luke coming straight from the bottom to the top. Make promoters smile, and MCs frown because I'm selling out shows from town to town. So stick to your games like checkers or hopscotch. While jealous MCs keep clocking me like a stopwatch.
Who's Tony Rock? 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 Tony Rock? Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Now that's a good question.
Yo, Tony Rock's back and the rhymes get hotter. When it hits your ears, you can't relax, you just gotta cancel your plans for romance and just dance. Every lady and man, crew, posse, or clan. No matter who you are, because the rock don't discriminate. Don't doubt the clout, just let the brother demonstrate. So damn dope. The ladies wanna hold me, pushers wanna sell me, and addicts wanna smoke me. More potent than coke, but this dope is legit. The rock in my last name is a perfect fit. Not small and white, I don't fit in a pipe. Put your nose by the speaker as the rock gets hype. MCs I choke with the rope, and there's no hope for the joke. Who took the chance and spoke and knows the dope. Couldn't cope with the style that I used, and his mind was blown like a 747. His head was flown like he's alone in his zone. He can't hold his own. His microphone wasn't strong, so now he wants to go home. Now you can take this test and hope that you pass. Cross the line or go for mine, and yo, that's your ass. For ducks to get hyper and bite like a viper, my advice to you is take a pen so you can write a super deaf rhyme that you can quote, or keep living like a sucker and cold get yoked.
Who's Tony Rock? 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 Tony Rock? Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Tony Rock? Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Now that's a good question.
Tony Rock's unstoppable, rhymes are impossible to comprehend, but pretenders are droppable, talents unlimited. His are spinning in a days of craze to amaze what I'm beginning. Now if you want to do this, sit back and just think then. Motivate your mind and write a rhyme with the ink pen. Rock's taking off, step back and take cover. Fresher with pressure and easily above her. Average MC that just screams and yell. He's weak as hell. Oh, can't you tell? You can pull an alarm. Stay calm or be bombed because I'm heavily armed with intent to do harm to any MC that try to knock me off balance. Resist any diss, withstand any challenge. I'm not an MC god and my words are not a fantasy. They call me Tony Rocky, but though my name is Anthony. Don't pity MCs who try to come at this brother on the mic without much practice. Some of them are real, but a lot of them are plastic. Every rhyme is designed to eat through them like acid. You say you like fire, like ice, I'm higher. When I begin to melt, my water puts out your fire. And once I'm done melting, I'll just refreeze and will remain Tony Rock, the silencer of MCs.
Who's Tony Rock? 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 Tony Rock? Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Who's Tony Rock? Now that's a good question.
Yo, right about now, I'd like to give a shout out to all the MCs down south. From the Carolinas to Miami, Florida, all the way from Houston, Texas, and Atlanta, Georgia. Yo, peep this. New York started with their respect. LA got loose and they got their respect. Now it's time for us MCs down south to go give it a try and get our respect. And one question, do you think anybody out there can stop us?
Now that's a good question.
makes you move. Cause it puts you in the groove. The more you dance, the more you get wired. Get loose, no time to get tired. This is the jam for which you've been waiting. They played it, stop hesitating. Pull a girlie out on the floor. She ain't with it, go for yours. Whatever needs to be done, do it. You can't dance to this, you blew it. Sit down if you wanna be soft. No matter what you do, I'm going off. Grab a girl, then grab a hold. Put your body in cruise control. The beats are deaf, the rhymes enhancing. No matter what happens, keep dancing. Come on. Finally made the move. Relax, get in the groove. The place is packed, the party's jumping. Like your heartbeat, the bass is pumping. Everyone is having a ball. No need to hold up the wall. Keep dancing, I insist. You need motivation, listen to this. Now after hearing something like that, you should work the bone out your back. Get loose while the beat's playing, but don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? The boom in the rhymes enhancing. Everybody on the floor keep dancing. Floor's crowded. You wanna quit? I doubt it. You can stand the chance and not move. The beats and rhymes are smooth. Brothers on the floor tripping, and sweat is dripping off the bodies of those that dance. So get off your cans. If you don't, then that's cool. This jam is slammed without you. Just keep moving and grooving while the drop of the bass is booming. Tony Rock's in effect, and this is another from the Skywalker hit list. The boom in the rhymes enhancing. Everybody in the place keep dancing. It's been 3 days since I've had a meal. My hunger pains got me mad but still. The ringing in my ears won't seem to stop. So I sit and think from a cardboard box. Mad as hell and my stomach's on empty. Dangling purses do nothing but tempt me. They hide gold chains, but I still hear them though. My inner thoughts got me thinking like a criminal. I leave my box to walk the streets with 20/20 vision for something to eat. It's not too hard to ignore the loss when you go 3 days with your stomach on pause. I dig through the garbage so I don't starve. I lost my pride along with my job. You wonder why crime is now in my head? The government made it illegal to beg. If you get caught, you have to pay. They must be a fool. How can we pay a fine? We can't even buy food. You say get a job, but yo, I don't listen. Openings today are for data technicians. I tried the army, but that didn't work. I went out to the field and my leg got hurt. They gave me a discharge, a couple of bucks, pat me on the back and said, "Good luck, buddy." They say that this is the world's greatest government, but they can't even help a brother like me, a street resident.
Out there in the street. Out there in the street. Out there in the street.
Now walk the streets, cold and I'm hungry. Day number 4 without food is upon me. No money, friends or family, I'm lonesome. If I can get a pigeon, I swear I'll roast them. Chances for food get slim and narrow as I warm my hands over a burning barrel. Take a swig from a bottle to quench my thirst. First thing in the morning, I'll snatch your purse. If that's what it takes, I'll do it. Well, I know it's illegal, but what the hell? If I get caught, hey, that's okay. At least I have food and a place to stay. Then I bumped into a guy named Ron, who said yesterday that he'd found a gun. I inspected the piece from barrel to butt and said, yo, let's get some food in our guts. Then I knew a crime was going to be committed. Looked at Ron and said, yo, I'm with it. We thought about a bank before a quicker score. We cold bum rushed a liquor store. I went to the counter cold packing the gap and knocked down the clerk with a backhand smack. Reached in the register and grabbed the cash and a bottle of Jack and made my dash. They say that this is the world's greatest government, but they can't even help a brother like me, a street resident.
Out there in the street. Out there in the street. Out there in the street.
As I ran out the door, I had this gut feeling. The cops were coming. I heard rubber peeling. It occurred to me all of a sudden that while I grabbed the booze, the clerk mashed the button. The cops pulled up and yelled, freeze, motherfucker. Ron looked at me and said,
I'm going, my brother. Shit.
While I was running, I pulled my gat. Shot at 5-0 and they shot back. Ron started screaming, then he started to choke. He caught a hollow point right in the throat. Around the corner, that's where I ended my race. An M16 was pointed dead at my face. I threw up my hands and dropped the gun in the cash. I got dropped with a nightstick dead in my back. I got kicked in the face. I yelled enough. Thrown in the squad car, bloodied and cuffed. I was huffing and puffing cause I was mad as hell. The dead sergeant smiled and said, welcome to jail. As I sat in court where I was the defendant, the judge cleared his throat and then he read my sentence. Looked at me and he said 8 years. Bailiff, get this bum out of here. Now I'm in jail, but like I said, it's okay. At least I got food and a place to stay. They say that this is the world's greatest government, but they can't even help a brother like me, a street resident.
Out there in the street. Out there in the street. Out there in the street.
Yo, what's up, D?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm just coolin'. What's happening?
Yo, man, I went to the Frost, man. I met this nice female this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Word, yo. Since you met this bad girl, what happened, man?
Yo, meet a female like she put you in a daze or a trance. You know what I'm saying, right?
Nah, man, I never met a girl like that. Won't you explain it to me, alright?
But yo, check this out. One Saturday night, coolin' with my crew, had a pocket full of money, nothing to do. JP turned to me, said, what's up, Rock? Let's get dressed. Hit the club, Silver Fox. I looked at the crew. They said, back, got on the highway. As it ain't been cared, we parked the car. Hit the door, got in the club. I was singing with girls galore. JP was on the mission, lead dance all night. Vanessa with the girls, so he felt alright to play Shake It. A girl asked me to dance, I looked at her body, went into a trance.
Yo, my man, since you went into a trance, what was you kicking, homeboy?
She put me in a trance by the way she moved those thighs.
Yo, how was you feeling, Rock?
Yo, D, I was hypnotized, man. The way this girlie moved, yo, and her body was on.
Yo, why was you in the trance, Rock?
Yo, D, my mind was gone.
Yo, since your mind was gone, I know you're not finished. Just kick it off.
I snapped out of the trance, still felt confused. On the table, vigorous bit got loose. I said to myself, this girl is fine. She grabbed my waist, started to grind. I got loose and I cold got ill. She was pretty impressed with my dancing skills. We was freaking each other on the floor. Heat built up, sweat began to flow. In the middle of it all, she pulled me near, closed her eyes and whispered in my ear. She said, Rock, tonight I wanna make romance. When she said that, I went back into a trance.
Hey, yo, when she said that, what did you say?
She put me in a trance by the way she moved those thighs.
Yo, how was you feeling, Rock?
Yo, D, I was hypnotized, man. The way this girlie moved, and yo, her body was on.
Yo, why was you in a trance, Rock?
Yo, D, my mind was gone.
Yo, since your mind was gone, I know you still got more. Let's go.
We got hot, left the floor for something something to drink. As I sat down at the table, I started to think about what was going on that night. Us being together, spending the night. Vic played a slow jam, she looked and smiled. Grabbed my hand, my thoughts ran wild. We got to the floor when we embraced. She started to grind and kiss my face. We started to kiss as we danced. We both had dreams of making romance. She said it was love at first glance. We both started smiling, we was both in a trance.
Hey yo, my man, since you was in a trance, what you said?
Yo, she put me in a trance by the way she moved those thighs.
Yo, how was you feeling, Rob?
Yo, D, my brother, I was hypnotized, man. The way this girl moved, and yo, her body was on.
Hey yo, my man, why was you in a trance?
Yo, D, my mind was gone. Yo, man, I need to chill, I need to think for a second. Yo, break down.
Hey yo, my man, you can't be doing that with these females, man. They'll try to trick you, man. It seems to me like you selling out over this female, man. What's up, man? I don't understand it, man. I thought you was my boy, man. You gotta come better than that, man. You know we don't even go out like that. We go too far back. So what's up, man? You gotta tell me something.
Yo, D, you don't understand. She put me in a trance by the way she moved those thighs.
Yo, how was you feeling, Rob?
Yo, D, I was hypnotized, man. The way this girl moved, and yo, her body was on.
Yo, why was you in a trance, Rob?
Yo, D, my mind was gone.
Yo, so tell me what happened when y'all left the party.
The club finally closed, she took me home at last. A chance to be alone, she parked the car, I unlocked the door, she went to my room. Lay on the floor, I cut the light, we got undressed. The next thing she said was, oh rock, yes, I got busy in the crib, got my release. She said she was tense, but now at ease. In the middle of it all, I pleasure peaked. When it was over and done, we fell asleep. In the morning, the girl had disappeared. The trance is gone, but I still felt weird.
Yeah, my man, I know you felt weird, but yo, she's gone. Don't worry about that, you got yours, right?
Word.
Alright then, yo, we don't have no more time, man. We gotta get out of here, you know, yo. We gotta go back over across town, alright? So let's break out of here, alright?
Yo, we out of here.
Peace.
Rock with the funky beats that makes me hot post. And when I dance with a girl, I like to get real close. And especially if she's cute and her body is something fine. I put my arms around her waist and I pump and grind. Yo, right about now, it's time to get this party started. Party people get ill, so Tony Rock can't get retarded. Girl, shake those bodies. Now homeboys, grab a hold. You shy females in the place, it's about time that you got bold. Girls out there, I'm here to let you know you didn't wanna dance, you should've stayed home. This ain't no fashion show. You girls that turn us down, for you we've got no use. When you say you don't wanna dance, don't give us no damn excuse. And you brothers too cool to dance, acting like you in the twilight zone. If you didn't come to party, then take your dead ass home. Yo, this ain't no dissing record, don't get me wrong out there. I'm separating all you party people apart from all you squares. So if you like boom and bass, well this cut shouldn't be missed. Now's the time to go get ill and pump and grind your body like this. Now's the time to get freaky. Homeboys, do this fast. Grab a waist and pump and grind. This chance could be your last. Girls, feel no shame. And brothers, you go get loose. And if you grind hard enough, my man, you'll be knocking boots. I'm the man that's on the stage, and I'm here to keep you dancing. So make up your mind to do it now. No time for second chances. My rhymes are like the sun. So come and feel the heat. I made up the dope rhymes and Mr. Mix created the beat. I'm a microphone champion and a rhyming all-star. But I keep my lines under lock and key because suckers bite like sharks. Girls, I'll get you in the mood, then I'll caress and hold you and slay other MCs with my rhymes, and the people will say we told you. Now guys, look for a female, especially one you can't resist. Take her to the dance floor, grab a waist and pump and grind like this. as well get on the dance floor and pump and grind your body like this.
Some of you right here know what I'm talking about.
Yo, some MCs still think we can't manage to grab a microphone and commence to do damage. So I decided to let you know that a lot of MCs in the South are dope. It ain't all about y'all. Any one of us can nail you. But since you don't listen, this is how I gotta tell you. And if you other MCs feel dissed on and get pissed off, it's better than being pissed on. So we gonna try it again. This may be hard for you, so try to comprehend. Southern MCs can make rhymes that are hooping. Don't you know that? Or are you just plain stupid? I'll admit some Southern MCs are whack as hell, but there are those in New York who are whack as well. But I don't criticize and pray for their fall, cause when they made the record, they gave it their all. Learn to be a friend, stop being a judge. They need to push forward, so give them a nudge. Unity is heard every time you speak. Stop being a hypocrite and practice what you preach. Brother, that's a funny word, but the way that you use it makes it absurd. When you in New York, everyone is a brother. You come down here and we all become other. What's the problem? Is it all part of your act? Or when you come down south, you see a different shade of black? A different shade unacceptable to you, right? And if it's true, then imagine what you look like. Sit down, think about it, get into it. When you're done, it's the outcome. Hypocrite, unity is important and we need it. But the way that you act is bullshit when you feed it. You always talk about it, now it's time for you to put up. Practice this unity you speak of, but shut up. On tours, you can't stand to be around us. Get into your clique, then you're outright down us. You perpetrators, you ain't going far. Being in right on don't make you a star, my brother. So if you think unity really works, then practice what you preach and stop acting like jerks. Conclusion, what have you learned since you scoped this? And if you say nothing, you're hopeless. Rap broke out in New York, true. Now you wanna corner the market too? Man, take the time to let your brain unravel, and you'll realize that the art of rap travels outside of New York boundaries. And like other MCs, it found me, and I learned that every day I'm getting better at making death rhymes, therefore I won't let her. Rapping like you tell me that I'm the softest. You need to get hip and get off this. And for you other MCs that's scoping, you realize that Tony Rock's not joking. And as for giving up, you found that we haven't. You're used to the fact that we all got talent. Like I said before, you never ruin it. While you being stupid, we still doing it. So tune in your mind so we can reach it. And if you don't practice it, then don't preach it. I've been listening to rap records for 8 years. Waited for my turn, it's finally here. D came around and we hooked up tracks. He introduced me to Luke and Luke put me on wax. Once I got my chance, I cold got loose. It gave me the opportunity to get some juice. The rhymes are on, bass pumped up loud, made my parents brag and my family proud. And as for my friends, get this understood. A brother hates to see another brother do something good. They can't hide the fact, it can't help but show. Not just your hometown, but everywhere you go. No need to be offended, let your pride be gone. You just listen to the rumors and you just drive on. I get fresher with the pressure because I know I'll get paid every time I rock a crowd or show. When I hear a bad rumor, I just wanna get wild. But a trip to the bank makes the brother smile. You rumor starters out there, you can try your hardest to put me down, but I get paid regardless. My head is not pumped, I'm still down to earth, because I'm sure as hell not the last or the first to put rhymes on wax and let my pockets bulge and pump myself up. I let the audience judge, I just depend on my natural talent for the rhyme. The year's 89 and it's time to get mine. Get mine. Tony Rock. Tony Rock in full effect. Tony Rock. Tony Rock. Tony Rock in full effect. Tony Rock in full effect. Tony Rock in full effect. In the word of MCs, I really must confess, there's so many of us, it's hard to say who's best. I think I'm the smoothest on wax right now. Yo, I can get ill when I move the crowd. There are some who are dope and some who are whack. And then there are those who don't have the knack. If you search the streets, I'm sure you'll find some pumped up rappers with hellified rhymes. It doesn't mean you're good just because you're on wax. There are a lot of examples, but I won't go into that. I'm not in it to diss, I'm in it to get paid. Have my pockets overweight from the rhymes I made. Some of us are in it just to travel the world, and there are those who are in it just for the girls. I don't criticize the reasons, I leave it alone. As the saying goes, to each its own. All my rhymes are different, never saying the same old. Rhymes clear out stages, just like Drano. My, how time flies when things go smooth. And doing what I have to just to make y'all move. As long as my man keep the SP pump. And those that try to diss, you can all get some. Don't start confrontations, won't back down either. All my beats are deadly, my lyrics are lethal. Don't look over my records, asleep on my rhymes. The year's 89 and it's time to get mine. Get mine. Get mine. When Tony Rock breaks, yo, I break big. I have no time to play with nobody's kids. So if you're gonna come, you best come correct. Or do yourself a favor and stay in check. Cause when I grab your neck, boy, I'ma have a tight grip. When I'm getting ill, I'm cold on the height tip. I don't write rhymes in bits and pieces. When I write, I'm like a college student doing a thesis. For suckers out there, they keep on testing me. You want me to come? You gotta keep on caressing me. Then you're gonna get just what you hope. And once I come, I'm coming right down your throat. You can take that line any way that you want, but whatever you do, don't take it as a front. Cause if you want a battle, then you know I'm there. But the only thing you want is just to get somewhere. No matter how you dance and prance and bob your head, you still ain't nothing but a sucker, so suck my third leg. And if you don't like it, then you learn to live with it. And if you want it that bad, you gotta come get it. You struggled and strained to get your last rhyme out. Your DJ threw up his hands and yelled timeout. In the rap race, you say it's me you're passing. There's gotta be a joke, cause I'm damn sure laughing. Don't look over my records or sleep on my rhyme. The year's 89 and it's time to get mine. To get mine. Tony Rock. Tony Rock in full effect. Tony Rock in full effect. Tony Rock in full effect. In full effect. In full effect. Tony Rock. Tony Rock in full effect. Before I start this thing off, there's one thing I gotta do. No need for a mic check. Might sound fine. What I need is a bass check. One more time. Oh yeah, let's go. Fellas, take command, get freakish and don't be afraid to use your hands. This is 89, you know. These are the years that people dance close. So, pump and grind, feel the groove. Grab a girl, now start to move. Pack the floor until there is no room. Get ill while the bass booms. There's no game out on the floor. Hey, this dance is hardcore. So if you're soft or can't dance, then this record ain't for you, my man. Get on the floor, do what you want. Ignore the girls that try to front. One thing you're bound to find true. There's bigger freak as you. Let the bass into your world. Call, grab a hold, now freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Freak that girl. Freak that girl. Girlies, feel no shame. You know the game. Lord help you if you can't hang. Guys don't think girls ain't legit. Some girls will make it look soft and make you quit. Cold, leave the floor with people looking and laughing, make you not wanna dance no more. Dirty dancing soft compared to this. Find a girl you can't resist. Yo, if you see something and gotta have it, cold, get bold and grab it. Yep, girls, do your part, but don't blame the guy if you start to get hard. By now you should be huffing and puffing, and if you ain't sweating, you ain't doing nothing. Before you even heard this beat, you should have been out of your seat. So homeboy, stop holding back. Now take control and freak that girl. Freak that girl. Go on, boy. Freak that girl. Freak that girl. Go on, boy. Freak that girl. Freak that girl. Go on, boy. Freak that girl. Freak that girl. Freak that girl. The club is packed, the DJ is strong. Mixing in a new Tony Rock song. I'm on the mic, busting rhymes galore in this body to body on the dance floor. People squeezing in cause they don't want a chance to miss the opportunity just to dance to this. Everybody's getting hyped while the DJ cuts. Is this a party or what?
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right.
So coke it loose, make sure you have fun. You got a job to do, make sure it gets done. Let the bass into your world. Now go on, boys, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Freak that girl. Freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Go on, boy, freak that girl. Freak that girl. Homeboys in Atlanta. Freak that girl. Miami. Go on, boy, freak that girl. LA. Go on, boy, freak that DC
girl.
and Tampa.
Go on, boy. Freak that
More
girl.
North Click.
Go on, boy. Freak that girl.
Philly, Cleveland.
Go on, boy. Freak that
New York,
girl.
New Jersey.
Go on, boy. Freak that
Detroit,
girl.
Chicago.
Go on, boy. Freak that girl.
I'd like to describe to you the little act that I call pipeline.
Baby. 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 Baby.
Let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, at this rock house you can't find crack. I just wanna make your body jack. So if you're a bass up before you leave home, throw away your pipe, I've got my own. So come inside this rock house, girl, and let this rock into your world. You'll find this rock to be long lasting. So I really hope you don't mind me asking.
Get on the head of that motherfucker, work on it.
Let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, inside the rock house we'll have fun. And depending on how many times you come, I'll bet you, girl, you become addicted when you spread your legs and get with it. When I get your juices flowing smooth, I'll have no trouble getting inside you. This pipe is yours for just this night, because others have to use this pipe.
It's not how much dick you got, it's how you use the motherfucker.
Baby.
It's not how much dick you got, it's how you use the motherfucker.
Let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, when this rock gets you hot, that's when I know I've hit the spot. You'll vibrate and then you'll scream. Open your gate and release the cream. And when you think you're at the end, you'll find this pipe is hard again. I'll make you scream and make you shout. So arch your back and let it out.
When you do this, must lay some pipe. When you do this, must lay some pipe.
Let me take you to the rock house.
Baby.
Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl,
Baby. 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 Baby.
let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl,
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. But I won't leave you with a feeling that you will never forget.
let me take you to the rock house. Let me get you high at the rock house. Girl, let me take you to the rock house. Girl, get inside this rock house now.
Hey yo, tell me what you know about this and the Tony Rock Show. I contact MCs so they can get with me, get them in a battle and claim another victory. You say people in the South can't go off. To rhyme like this, you gotta be from up north. That's a wrong attitude for you to take. That's what's causing us rappers down here to break. Super dope rappers down south got them super hyped in Atlanta, ghetto style at the bottom. Atlanta, silky smooth, ghetto style in Miami, got that boom. So no matter what you do, boy, you can't ruin it. So keep talking, we still doing it. Doing it, doing it, doing it. You've been dogging this style for years, boy, we still doing it. Doing it, doing it. You say the bass hurt your ears, we still doing it. Doing it, doing it. You say the style of rap is too fast, we still doing it. 6 years ago, You said it wouldn't last, we still doing it. We chill for a while, played the back, then Luke Skywalker launched this attack with the 2 Live crew, leading a parade, doing what they want, still getting paid. Shotty broke out, and then he got hot. Africa came along and gave it all they got. The Fresh Crew and Clay T broke out they shell. The One Love came along and made you say yeah. ADE with the synthesized rap and creating Triple Crush, made hands clap, and Forces Romeo broke out wild, and people fell in love with that ghetto style. So no matter what you do, boy, you can't ruin it. You keep talking, we still doing it. You've been dogging this style for years, boy, we still doing it. You say the bass hurt your ears, we still doing it. You say the style of rap is too fast, we still doing it. 6 years ago, you said it wouldn't last, we still doing it. And this is only the beginning.
Hey yo, what's up? This is MC Shadi. I'm cooling in the place with my man Tony Rock, DJ Mike Fresh, DJ Toom. So DJ Toom, I know me and Mike Fresh in the house. Let me know you in the house, my man.
You other MCs, to put it bluntly, don't think that the South is all country. You perpetrators, yeah, we can spot them. You think you tough, you can survive at the bottom. So take it as I said it, don't take it as a diss, or to mean the whole point was missed. The message that I'm trying to get across to you, you get respected with due respect too. Now that I said what I had to say, let's get on with the rest of the day. To put Tony Rock in full effect, to rock discotheques, collect royalty checks. So no matter what you do, you can't ruin it. So keep talking, boys, we still doing it. You've been dogging this style for years, boy, we still doing it.
Get busy.
You say the bass hurt your ears, we still doing it. You say the style of rap was too fast, we still doing it.
Get busy.
6 years ago, you said it wouldn't last, we still doing it. So yo, check it out. We've been doing it for 8 years and this is only the beginning. Yo, before I end this, I'd like to say peace to my man Shadi for giving me a chance. Also to Mike Fresh and the 2 grown folks, boy, yeah. And also to my man JP and Kip and S and Lily, the UWF posse. Yo, to my little brother Lee and my son Andre. Peace. Say what? Say what?
Same old thing.
You ain't doing nothing new. It's the
Same old thing.
Listen up. It's the
Same old thing.
Yep, the same old thing. Talk to you for a minute about a relationship and the game that's in it. Yeah, I know, no two are the same. That may be true, but it's the same old thing. You try to be a unique individual, but everybody have to go through this ritual. You meet a girl, be nice and take her home after a fight or two. You decide to move on. You meet the next girl with a different plan. No matter how hard you try, still the same, my man. Life is a cycle, and so is this love game. You never ever hit the target you aim. So if you ain't hip to it, you better open your eyes. It don't take a genius just to realize it's the
same old thing.
I say what? I say what?
Same old thing.
Man, open your eyes. It's the
same old thing.
Man, you should have found out. It's the
same old thing.
Yeah, it's the same old thing. One to play this game. I'm sure females go through the same old thing. Relationships are like a train or a bus. They run every hour, so don't make a fuss. Some people take it to heart, and some don't. Some will learn the lesson, and some won't. It's hard to find a person for the dream you're making. Someone who's living and giving and not faking and taking. But you find out as you go through life, you'll have to play this game often more than twice. You might as well get used to the plan. These relationships are like a cycle, my man. You find them,
you friend him, you get what you want, then you fool him and forget him, and then you move on, cause it's the
Same old thing.
I say what? I say what?
Same old thing.
Man, pull your head out, it's the
Same old thing.
Come on and get with it, it's the
Same old thing.
It's the same old thing. Okay, say you meet this girl, the most wonderful woman in the whole wide world. You walk hand in hand, dinner for two. You're all about her and she's all about you. Midnight movies, telephone calls, perfume letters, yep, you do it all. And then one night the situation gets hot, moaning and groaning. Jackpot, then suddenly you don't see eye to eye. Arguments and problems, you don't know why. Finally, to get it off your chest, you decide to give the whole relationship a rest. It was a good thing. Now wasn't it? Sounds like deja vu. Because it's the
Same old thing.
I say what? I say what?
Same old thing.
Yo, it ain't nothing new, it's the
Same old thing.
Uh-huh. I say what? I say what?
Same old thing.
Yep, the same old thing.
I spun him around. I said, you the guy? You the guy that raped my wife? Burnt down my house, kidnapped my kid, shot my dog, and stole my car?
Yeah! Now that's what I'm saying.
Hey!
You're the type of guy that fuck with other guys' girls. There's a lot of punk ass niggas like you in this world, but I'm the type of nigga that'll shoot a fuck ass nigga like you when I catch you fucking around in my motherfucking bedroom. You're the type of guy who gets the 7 digits, thinking you're going to call my girl and come by for a visit. I'm the type of nigga that waits for you to arrive, so when you fall up in the crib, I got an Uzi by my side. When you're standing there surprised, trying hard to figure how I found your dumb ass out, I cold squeeze the trigger. Cause I'm that type of nigga.
And I'ma fuck you up.
I'm that type of nigga.
And I'ma fuck you up.
I'm that type of nigga. I'm that type of nigga.
And I'ma fuck you up.
You say you'll lick it when we won't. Homeboy, when will you learn? Every bitch don't clean their pussy. You a hell of a motherfucker. I'm the type of brother that don't ask any questions. If I catch you kicking the bobo to my girl, I'll pull the Smith & Wesson. Cause you're the type of guy that has no idea that there's a mean brother with an Uzi standing in the rear. There's no need for brothers like us to get suspicious. Cause you're the type of guy that says the dickhead is delicious. Fucking with other guys' girls. Homeboy, that's a diss. You think of it as having clout, I think you have a death wish. Cause I'm that type of nigga.
I'ma fuck you up.
I'm that type of nigga. My man, I'm that type of nigga.
And I'ma fuck you up.
I'm that type of nigga. Let me spell it out to you. T-Y-P-E-N-I-G-G-A type of nigga. But you couldn't figure why I pulled the trigger like a bandit. Caught you red-handed. fucking around in my crib, and when the bullet hit your ass, you was dead before you landed. There's a special reason why your drawers was in the hamper. You saw the 9 and shit on yourself. You had to wear the pamper. If you had any sense, you take them to a hotel. You don't go fucking around in people's houses. That's dumb as hell. Because once I catch your ass, you can forget about the explaining. When the 9 starts thundering, the bullets are gonna start raining. Cause I'm that type of nigga.
I'ma fuck
Think
you
I
up.
ain't? I'm that type of nigga. Shoot a nigga over a bitch. I'm that type of nigga. My man, I'm that type of nigga. You're saying to yourself, that nigga's talking junk. Let me catch your punk ass in my crib and I'll shoot you right in the chunk. You ain't the only punk ass nigga like that in this world. Cause while you're on the circuit, somebody's fucking your girl. It ain't no thing to brothers like us. We catch our girl, she gotta leave. But you're the type of guy, if you catch yours, you cry, why me? You'll think you're doing some spectacular shit. It don't last. That makes you look like a sucker. You're dying for a piece of ass. That sweater that she bought you don't mean you're getting over, G. You know that money you give her when you pay for the puss, it goes to me. Cause I'm that type of nigga.
Then I'ma fuck
My
you
man,
up.
I'm that type of nigga. I'm that type of nigga.
Then I'ma fuck you up.
I'm that type of nigga.
Then I'ma fuck you up.
Sneaky, freaky brothers. Got shot now. Sneaky, freaky brothers. Got shot now. Sneaky, freaky brothers. Got shot now. Sneaky, freaky brothers. Got shot now.
I'm that type of nigga.
Then I'ma fuck you up. Then I'ma fuck you up.
Get up, old puss in the can ass nigga, you ain't dead. I'm Tony motherfucking Rock, bitch. You ain't heard? You better ask somebody.
Motherfucker!
Get your ass out, goddammit! I'm leaving.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Don't go out like a sucker. Don't go out like a sucker. Don't go out like a sucker.
You're deep in love, on top of the world. Nothing can come between you and your girl. Everything is perfect, heaven on earth. Sometimes you hang with the crew, but your girl comes first. Your friends like to joke and say that you're henpecked, but we all know you really got it in check. Then your lady starts bugging. Why? You don't know. You ask her, is she happy? And the girl says no. So you probe deeper to see what it's about. You ask her what she wants, and she says she wants out. You try to figure out why she's saying these things. Your tears roll as she gives you your engagement ring. This is all happening too fast to believe. Then the ultimate blow, she tells you to leave. You get in your car, that's when you finally see the whole relationship with one big G-A-M-E. So you stomp the gas, wheels start spinning, saying to yourself, life ain't worth living. You get to the crib, you lock all the doors, grab some gin in the 9, sit down on the floor. You got the gin in one hand, a gun in the other. What in the hell, yo, hold up my brother. Before you sell out, think about this, son. That's far too many girls to kill yourself over one.
Don't go out like a sucker. 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 Don't go out like a sucker.
I know you're hurting, kid. Hey, who wouldn't be? But is it worth this? Nah, it couldn't be. And if you kill yourself, think about this truth. She'll wait till you're buried, then forget about you. The only ones you hurt are your family and friends. That's idiotic. That ain't revenge. And if you need to cry, yo, my man, here's the shoulder. Just because you lost your girl, your life ain't over. It just feels that way, but only for a minute. Life goes on, so get back in it. And what about the girl you met in the mall who gave you her number? Give her a call, because what you are planning is really quite dumb. I bet your ex ain't sitting on the floor with no gun. So call up the crew, we'll be over in a dash. Take you to a club and we'll all get smashed. Your troubles won't leave, but at least they'll sink. And in the morning when you wake up, you'll have time to think. Besides, it's Friday night and all the clubs will be smoking. This ain't no time to be sitting home moping. Just come and hang out, everything will be swell. And if you pull that trigger, you're going straight to hell. I know you really wanted this girl to be your wife. You gave her everything else, don't give her your life.
Don't go out like a sucker. 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 Don't go out like a sucker.
Preserve your life. It's the best thing you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the entertainment capital of the world, we very proudly present from the family of superstars.
Tony Rock is deaf and I'm about to get back to the rhymes I use when I'm about to attack you. I'll keep on keeping on for those that's peeping on me and my microphone, so you better stop sleeping on. You got to move with the groove. Others go turbo, but I'll sit back and just cruise. When I'm in a battle, I use my mic like a battle axe. Loose the screws and cruise his head like a Cadillac. I listen for a while, but when I had enough of your words, I'll trample you like a herd of buffalo. You say you doing damage, but you ain't did none. To put it to you bluntly, you ain't shit, son. I'm like a lab worker. The mic is a test tube. Play peekaboo, then take a wild guess who your opponent will be. You can't get near me. Wish your mic was a gun, so you can flat out kill me. What can that thought? Cause this ain't the OS. My rhymes are like the treasure inside a gold chest. MCs, I stick 'em up, knock 'em down and then pick 'em up. Bury them in a hole, go back and I'll dig 'em up.
Now my nephew right there, boy.
Yeah?
Famous man too, partner.
Hell of a nephew, you got that.
You know what it is?
Now I'm on wax, fresh for the attack. For the suckers crying, gimme, you can't get jack. Ass I'm raring the kick, because I'm tearing up shit. You got a fat chance of ruling, no narrowing it. Tony Rock is so dope, more doper than a kilo. I'm not doing drugs, just deflating your ego. Like a knife, I'm stabbing it, my jock girl's grabbing it. Me get taken out, no way, I'm not having it. A super smooth talker, a girly hawker, a criminal stalker, not a native New Yorker. Yo, I let you play post, you go for what you know. Meanwhile, the deaf rhyme orator will play the back row. I'll let you get your kicks. You try to rock the crowd. I'll pull my rank and display you like a disciplined child. Super dope rhymes. Tony Rock, he has them. To hear me perform will make your mother orgasm. I'm straight from the south, but didn't live on the farm. Wasn't born in the born and causing MCs harm. So all you greedy MCs that wanna bite the bass, I'll give you a taste while I'm rocking the place.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the world famous